Folks, I can be calm. I I can be calm and speak of peace. Folks, you may think, now, why is Ray videoing that right there? Why is he videoing that? I just want y'all to know that sometimes my tables is a mess. I wanna find what I want to say. I've got something to say, and I just get so tired of my table being a mess. No, but that's not it, folks. I'm using this a few moments right here to get worked up so I can say something. I want to start with a blank page. It's not my blank page. It's y'all's. I want you to write some. I don't. Just let me get worked up, and I got something to say. Here's what it's like to go to the woods with earplugs in. Metaphorically, I want knowledge, and I don't. I have there's stories. It comes about 6,000 years ago, and all this kind of stuff, and I don't know whether it comes from the Greeks or the Romans or whatever else, but their interpretation of the story. The story that the story I want is like 3 times that old, 18,000, maybe 20,000 years ago, maybe more. But that's and all I got is these stories, and I want to know what these folks, what went through their mind, what is their stories when they looked at the sky, the astroglottic, the signs and all that stuff. Today's April the 6th, and I need to know. I want to know what these folks. Oh yeah, what these folks interpreted the sky. How did they interpret the sky? I see these images over and over again on stone, and there is many dimension in looking at rock art, and you'll know that now, or before, whatever, you know that there's many dimensions in rock art, and even within these images here, there are that's what I want. I'm going to take every symbol that I can find on these stones, just a symbol, whether it's an eye or a whatever, and write it down. Perhaps there's a dimension past just these. Well, when you see these images in the stone, you've reached another dimension, but there's more, a deeper one. Possibly, maybe I'm just thinking about April the 6th. I'm sorry if I have offended. Folks, I have a hard time starting sometimes unless I get all fired up. Give me a minute. Folks, I made 3 8-minute videos, and I don't want to waste any time with them. I just want to kind of give you the highlights, and then you all can figure it out. What I'm wanting to do is I want to get into some stories that I'm seeing about tornadoes and floods, volcanoes and fire, and well, let me go through these other videos real quick. First of all, just get a glass of water, or half a glass of water, and an Alka-Seltzer, and then drop the Alka-Seltzer in it, and we'll take a spoon, get it out, and set it on a paper towel or something. Let it dry out, and then set it up next to that stone, or, well, that's what it's going to do. Anyway, and then talk about how stone deteriorates. And then I was going to talk about how when these folks get ready to make an image in these stones, the area where that human face is going to go, they sand it down. And if you look at it, you can see where that area is more polished than the rest of the stone. And they sand it down smooth, or it's just the opposite. Where they're making the face and everything will be the roughest area on the stone. Okay. Now, this is a thunderbird with its head bent back, and it has a snake in its grip, and its beak up there. And This is besides being other things, this is a thunderbird where it's got a hold of the snake's head, and the snake has hold of the thunderbird's wing. But this stone, the tool use, I can see that it has percussion pounding right there, heavy duty pounding. It's good strong rock, and it also has sort of a pounding right there too when it's held this way. And this wear right here along this sort of an edge, the wear is rounded off up here quite a bit, and the wear goes down to about halfway. If you look close, it doesn't go all the way down there. That means this tool was held at an angle like that. So this stone was used for splitting wood. I mean stone. Bang, 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 bang to make those divots, and then that to just work it in there until they get it down there really good, and then bang, and then they slice off a piece of stone. Now the image on this is that fella right there, and he wears the horns of a ram. And today's April the 6th. I'm 77 years old. I was born under the sign of the ram.